Thanksgiving Day is here, and that means a lot of cooking and perhaps using some cooking oil for a deep-fried turkey or some other food. But how are you going to get rid of that oil? Well, joining us this morning from the Evansville Water and Sewer Utility is Matt McBride, who is the Regulatory Compliance Coordinator, and talking about what to do with the oil after it's used. Good morning to you, Matt.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
You bet. So once again, you all are hosting the cooking oil disposal event. Kind of tell us first off just the basics, where it's located and how do you drop off the oil?
Sure. This year it's going to be at our new Sunrise pump station on Riverside. That's 1200 Riverside Drive. So turn into the pump station right next to the new skate park.
Oh, it's easy to get to. I mean, you see as you're going into downtown or as you're going out of downtown, depends which direction you're going. So
that's right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, no, you go ahead, Matt. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this will be our third year. The last year's and the previous years were at the C.K. Newsom Center. So we're hoping this year with a little more visibility, we're going to have a better turnout for everybody. All
right, and we've got a map up right now showing folks where it is. So this is actually happening on Saturday. So I'm going to say for having some folks working on a Saturday from 8 a.m. to 1 p.m., this must be pretty important for the Evansville Water and Sewer Utility.
Well, it is. You know, Evansville's a river city. We take as much pride in what we do as I'm sure the people that live here do, and we want to make sure that we provide a green and clean option for folks to dispose of their used cooking oil after Thanksgiving. Certainly throughout the year, if there's ever any need for that, we see that a need will grow. We'd like to put in some year-round stations, but this is just kind of testing the proverbial waters at this time. But yeah, we just want to make it as easy for folks to do the right thing. I know that people want to do the right thing, and so we're there to help them do it.
So there's all kinds of oils that you guys are accepting. You don't have to worry about rattling those off. We got them on the screen because there's so many. But why is this really an important deal there for the water utility?
Sure. So, you know, every time you put something down the drain, it doesn't mean out of sight, out of the mind. The grease is going to get into the sewer. It's going to create an amalgam with everything else that goes down there with, you know, leaves, trash and debris, all kinds of stuff, and it's going to create blockages. And what happens after a rain event, these blockages are going to displace, you know, any fluids that are in the sewer and create overflow situations. And those overflows are going to go into our streets, into our creek, into our river. So we want to do everything possible that we can do to keep that oil and grease out of the sewer to prevent those overflows from happening, keep our city clean and green.
Yeah, definitely that would not be a clean situation. But I mean, some folks may say, I want to get a bottle of that, you know, liquid drain cleaner. That's not the answer though, right?
No, it's gonna push it further down the drain just to become a problem further down the drain. Some people think, well, if I wash my drains out with warm water, you know, that's gonna push it out. It might push it out a little bit further into the sewer, but eventually it's gonna cool before it hits our treatment plant. So, you know, whatever you can do to keep oil and grease out of the only thing that you really should be down the toilet is the 3 P's. Pee, poop, and paper.
Hey,
toilet paper, that is.
There you go. So, I mean, aside from it causing issues there in your system, I mean, this can cause issues even with your own property.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, sewer overflows are disruptive. They're gonna, you know, not only are you gonna have to pay somebody to come out and jet that, but cleaning, you know, could ruin your flooring or your carpet or your yard, depending on where the overflow occurs.
So I think the title, the theme here is be responsible and drop it off with you guys, and it's all for free.
That's right. Yeah, like I said, we want to make it as easy as possible for people. We've got, you know, in a county like Vandenberg, we've got about 180,000 residents. That's, you know, 1 tablespoon of oil per day creates about 15,400 gallons in just 22 days, which is equivalent to about a swimming pool. So that's a lot of grease that the water and sewer utility has to manage somehow or another. So every drop matters. You know, if you can cool it, can it, and put it in the trash throughout the year, that's a great way to get rid of it. Here, when you might have a little bit extra grease than you might comfortably be able to put into a trash can, we're giving you the opportunity to bring it down and just get rid of it that way. So, you know, whatever you can do to help, we certainly appreciate that.
All righty. Well, Matt, I'll let you go. Enjoy your Thanksgiving and all that turkey and all the good food.
You too. Thank you.
All right. We'll be right back.